Are you ready, kids? What's up, Planeswalkers? 36 back with some more Magic the Gathering Arena. I don't know why it's on this video, on this screen. I totally forgot. Promo code, Flipside Gaming, 10% off on $10. Bearded Grizzly Gentleman, same thing. I don't know what's going on. My life is in shambles. Today is Tuesday for me, which means it's Wednesday for you, which means it's Bolas Day, but it also means that this is the day where I have most of my actual, class time. So, that explains the insanity. Anyway, yeah, it's Bolas Day. So we're playing some Lord Bolas. I have not made changes. I'm still going to show the deck. When we last left off, I did really like Bloodchief's Thirst, and I didn't get to play with Rebuke as much as I wanted to, but I did like Rebuke. I need to test out Verdict more, but yeah. So far, so good. Yeah, everything in here was fine. I think I might have changed those after the video, but I do not recall. Bruh, two best of 3 videos in a row. Pretty nice. OBS just updated, and the sound bar thing just is so smooth now. I'm tripping out on it. Play first, we're going against Frodo Baggins. Hilarious. Can't really keep a 5-lander. Can we go first so we can Azcanta? I actually think I keep this. Because we have a turn 2 Azcanta. And if they're on aggro, we have Cry. If they're not on aggro, we still do have a turn 2 Azcanta. I'm gonna keep this. Potentially very, very stupid. But I'm hoping that it's not. So, my Bolas videos tend to do the best, which is great because I do them every week, and I really love doing them. And since they do the best, I do want to ask a question to the people who do still view my videos. What types of things do you prefer to watch? It seems like standard is no. People just don't like standard, which is great for me because I'm not playing that ish. You son of a bastard. What's the chance its main deck Mystical Dispute? Cool. Could just be Opt, I guess. No. Why'd you shock then? Maybe they had shock in their hand? Possibly. Chart a course. So I assume, yeah, okay, this is Izzet Phoenix. Good to know. Shadow's Verdict does not actually help me. Cry the Carnarium does. Graveyard, not library. Thoughtseize. Okay, I do like a Thoughtseize. Yeah, Cry the Carnarium can help me after I get hit. Flame Sweep I do not care about at all. Crash Through draws them cards. So I think I just take a Crash Through, honestly. Yeah, Flame Sweep I don't care about, though. Yeah, subs are down. For what it's worth, they've been down, but they keep declining. Not a huge fan. Did you draw blue spell? Would I spend a Cry on one? No, I don't have to. Yeah, I'll library this.
My prowess is unmatched by my peers.
Probably going to shock her.
Just the trick for this.
I'm gonna grab the other Cry. That's pretty good. But I assume they're gonna shock her end of turn. And then shock her next turn. They didn't shock her end of turn. So shock one of these. Then I get to Cry. I mean, I only Cry one of them, but still, it's worth it. Yeah, I'm curious. What is it that made you subscribe? If you are, if you're subscribed. If you're not subscribed, what would make you subscribe? And what types of videos of mine do you like? We'll take more Thoughtseizes, I think. We definitely want Necromentias. This exiles things from... I don't know... let's see. This exiles... This is good. Okay, let's do that too. Alright, what do we get rid of? We get rid of Big Nicky B. This deck has a lot of hasty dudes. I think we get rid of Medium Nicky B. Scarab God is still good here, because he exiles. Shadow's Verdict is... I assume that they're playing the 2-mana Hasty Fairy, but I don't actually know. And I do think I want to get rid of that. Languish still kills things. Okay, do I need all of this stuff? Bloodchief's Thirst is fine. Thundering Rebuke, fine. Do I want Search? I probably still do want Search. Graveyard hand. Yeah, I do want that. I think maybe not Thought Distortion. And the God tells us to gain life. But man, what is that fucking background sound, dude? Airbus Intervention's good. Do we want the Thirsts? They only went through a little bit of their deck. I'm gonna say no to the Thirsts. I might bring them back in. Say no to the Thirst, and I think I'm only gonna have 3 Thoughtseize. Let's try that. See how that goes. Yeah, that type of information is very helpful for me. It's probably not going to actually change how I do anything. Because at the end of the day, the goal of this channel is just... I'm going to be playing Arena every day anyway. I might as well record it and put it out. And then, of course, I get to talk to people who actually are interested in either me or the game, so that's a plus as well. But I'm curious. Well, I'll be. This is a great hand. We have a turn 1 if I want it, a turn 2 if I want it, and a turn 3 if I want it. We're going to play Watery Grave first. And since I plan on curving out, I am just going to do this. The 2 life here shouldn't matter. Wow, okay. I'm gonna go on a limb and say my opponent only really had Phoenixes. Gotta diversify your stocks and bonds, children. I don't know why I'm saying children. The majority of my audience is about my age. Excuse me. So tomorrow is the usual. It's going to be a brawl video. Last one I did was Omnath. I did the blue-green kicker as an actual standard deck, so I think I'm going to wait at least a week to do that one. So I'm going to try and do a different one. Ragnarok 979. Feels familiar. I mean, this is a discard hand if I've ever seen one, and I like that. We also get to go first. Our opponent might honestly be on discard themselves, but let's find out. Alright. So we take that, then we take the Brazen Borrower, and then we take the Rankle. Wow, them reads. So now we take the Drown in the Lock. Yeah. I would like another land, so I'm going to eat that. Yikes. That's awkward. I am going to get rid of... Yeah, I'm still going to get rid of the Rankle here. I need a land! I know I kept a 3-lander, but come on. It's like 50-50 here. It's not actually 50-50, but shut up. Darn, that was a land I could have used. Alright, I mean, this is a land. But I can use... let's see... I guess I just cast Thundering Rebuke and my opponent Brazen Borrows it. So it's rogues. It's not discard, it's rogues. Which makes a lot more sense. They let it die. Alright, they're gonna flash in Slither Wisp. Okay. Ow. What am I looking in my graveyard for? Oh, okay. I know. It's because of what they have in their hand. Shoot. I have nothing in instant speed. Yeah, I mean, I have the Shadow's Verdict and the Languish, so I figure I might as well just cast this. And they bring in the Brazen Borrower. Interesting. Oh, okay, that's fine. Land? Yes, land and Languish. Okay. Bolas unfortunately does die here. Black, black, black. Doesn't matter which of these I do, but on this. Bolas does die here on their turn, but I think I just get a card here.
I am a god once again.
Not exactly a card I wanted. Okay, so they have a flash creature here.
The mote of my power.
Octopus, alright. Are you going to just attack me or Bolas? You attack me, draw another card. Seems decent. I am going to verdict you. Oh, baby, I love your way. Let's do this first. I assume they're going to get rid of one of their lands. Yep. I can't play this yet. I'll play that. Just exile some stuff. The hell did I... Oh, Narset. It's like, what the hell did I exile from there? So next turn I can play Nikki B, God-Pharaoh. Do I want to cast it first? No. Technically, casting it first is nice, because I could do, like, stuff and things, but...
My intellect is without limits. Praise me.
Praise me! I am Lord Bolas, your god. Alright. Instant speed nonsense. I do not like it, Sam I am. Flash is definitely, like, one of the hardest things for this deck to deal with, just because everything it does is at sorcery speed. Get rid of Nikki B. Put in an ETGE. Thoughtseize. Necromancia, I don't care about. I don't care about this. Don't care about this. Intervention. I don't think I care about intervention. I mean, it is instant speed interaction. I guess Search for Azcanta is not necessarily something I need in this matchup. Narset. Narset is? Draw card. Draw card. Yeah, Narset's still good. Cry, Languish, like all of those are great. So what? I'm going second. But I don't know how often Airless Intervention will be able to kill something. I mean, three mana. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna admit I'm not sure about that one. Definitely not super enthused about that that sideboarding line. I'm not enthused about this hand either. Opponent mulligan as well, so that's nice. This is a great hand. Turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. Shoot. If I have to get rid of something, I think it's going to be Cry the Carnarium, to be honest. Because the goal is to have them not resolve anything. Man, I really do not know. I think I'm gonna go to a Cry. And that's mainly because of the 2-3. Don't you Thoughtseize me on turn 1? You. So I'm gonna take my Thoughtseize here. Yep. Alright, so next turn I can erase. I'm gonna move that over there. Right. So I'll just erase this. Okay. That's not great for them. I'm actually going to get rid of this Cry. Next turn, I play this in Tome. That's interesting. They were really big. Why would you keep that hand? Alright, well, that's awkward. Never mind. Not awkward. I mean, I will say they got a lucky draw there, but so did I. Okay, I mean, this is sorcery, so... Oh, but I'm gonna do this, actually. They could Drown lock me, which would suck. Cool. Alright. So I can just draw. They're drawn and taken 3. Yeah, it's fine. That's fine. You can activate that until I have 4, so Q. They have 2 cards in hand. So I can just kill that with my Thirst. Scarab God's cool. I think I am going to just kill this. Oh, you know what? They potentially have Octopus here? If they Octopus, then the CMC becomes 3. Is it worth paying full price for Thirst in that case? I don't get to draw a card off of Mazemind Tome, but I think that's probably fine. Or do I just, like, play the Scarab God now? I'm just, honestly, I'm just gonna play the Scarab God now. Resolve, yes, okay. So as long as they can't kill my Scarab God... Damn, interesting, okay. So I can take their Knight... Rankle, fuck off. So I assume they're going to force me to sack. I can discard this Watery Grave if need be. Discard a card, sacks. Alright. Scarab God does go back to my hand. And I can kill Rankle with Thirst. Really, I'm constantly moving over to the right more. Let's scribe the Tome. Nikki B. I do like a Nikki B here. Sure. They have 1 card. Okay. Okay. Did not have... It was not an instant. My assumption is it might be a land. Do I want to just scry? Yeah, honestly, I do want to just scry. I don't need that. I'm not gonna scry my upkeep. Sure. I'll play this as a blue source, doesn't actually matter at this point. And I will play the Scarab God. Because if I can get this rolling, then it's pretty good. Now this could be a bounce my Scarab God with... No, okay, just played that. That's fine. And I don't have... Yeah, I still don't have anything in there. And that's another thing, another reason... Jeez, alright. I mean, they're drawing a lot, but they are hurting themselves. And I'm gonna start stealing things from them. I think I want Wrinkle the most, maybe? I'm not sure. Okay, they didn't hit anything for me, so even if they have a Zerathon, they're still not going to get much value out of it. And I wouldn't be surprised if they do have Zerathon in hand. Nighthawk, sure. So I'm not going to use Scarab God this turn, I'm not sure. I'm going to do this. Languish. Yeah. We will grab the Languish. And we don't attack here because it can die to a flash creature. My opponent has done, like, all of this damage to themselves. I don't think I've done anything to them. Oh, this was... Oops. I was supposed to use this, but it's fine. Can use it at instant speed. Do I attack? I don't need to, honestly. I just do not need to attack. Zerathon. Sure. Yeah, I figured they had a Zerathon. Fun fact, Zerathon. Drown in the lock. Let's grab Scavenger, I think. Yeah, let's grab a Scavenger. Now, I'm hoping that they don't have another kill spell. If they did, it was fantastic sequencing on my opponent's part. Uh-oh. No, they're looking for one. Okay. This is a good play for them. No way. Did you? Did you get another? They didn't. Fantastic. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah. It couldn't be a drown in the lock. Because they could have just killed it.
All will bow before Nicol. Suffer for your cause.
Is it worth it to let Bolas die? Yes. Because now they can't reasonably... They can't reasonably, Oh, if they have another Zerathon! Wait, I don't have anything in here that matters. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. Also, they are just dead here. Okay, sure. Okay. They have nothing. So they could... If they get another Zerathon, that's pretty fucking bad for me. You're at 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good game. 81 win rate with Bolas. Hell yeah, dude. And we're only at 24 minutes? Wasn't that match 2? Right? That was match 2, wasn't it? Stats. Lord Bolas. Oh, you got colors now. Yeah, that's today. That was match 2. Alright, well. I take those. Cool. Got a thing. Got another thing. Yeah, let's play another one. Why not? Delicious. There we go. Not even going to try to pronounce that. It's a greed keep. Thoughtseize, alright. This is Rogues again. They should take Search or Thought Erasure. Interesting. They are more worried about that. Alright, I did draw a land, which is nice. It's Sultai Control? I'm not sure how worried I am about Sultai Control. This is probably a counterspell. Either way, it does leave me room for Narset. Creature spell? I assume you just drew that. Right? Because there's no reason to take my creature if you had a way to counter a creature. Alright, so this card's garbage. Thought's Intervention. Thought's Intervention can be annoying. Yeah, I think I have to get rid of Thought's Intervention. Shark Typhoon. They can cycle in response to me casting Narset. But that's fine. Yeah, it's Thasso's Intervention here. And they might even go Temple of Mystery next turn. I will keep that on top, to be honest. Yeah. Because I would like to get to 5 mana pretty quickly so I can play these Dragon Gods. Let me see that Temple. Yeah, baby! I'd like to see the Temple. Oh, wait, never mind. They could have Narset and this wouldn't have mattered. Blue. I'll have another blue, but I'll have another red as well. I might as well just... Oh, I have to do blue. Man, it's a good thing I'm smart and not super stupid. So I'll play this, so unless this is a counterspell, that's just a draw, that's fine. I will get a thing. I'll get a Thought Erase. Yeah, I'm going to take a Thought Erasure here. Next turn, I can search and Thought Erasure. Thoughtseize, alright. Take probably one of my Boluses. Take Thought Erasure. Alright, so they're protecting a counterspell? Maybe? I don't care if she dies to a Shark Typhoon. She's kind of done her job already. My opponent knew about both of the cards I plan on casting this turn, so it doesn't really matter which one they counter first. I don't have another black source. That is important to know. Okay, so they're going to cycle Shark Typhoon for 1. Yep. So they're going to be able to kill my Narset. That's fine. Don't know why I did that. Yep, Narset dies. So it's possible they have a counterspell. It's also possible that they just didn't want me to take away... I'm going to have this resolve first. It's possible that they just didn't want to take away... Shoot. I would really like to have that. To take away their Shark Typhoon. I hate my life. Graveyard. I need to get a black source this turn. That is also fine. I will pay 2 life for this, actually. It helps against Spell Pierce specifically. Protecting inventory, sure.
The focus and keep an open mind.
Alright. Mazemind Tome. 5. I'm putting the graveyard. It gets me closer, or it gets me to search for Azcanta, so I can definitely flip it. Uro, more like Shuro, you don't get a draw. Haha. Protect the Narset. Makes sense.
Slaughter.
We're going to resolve this first. Graveyard. Transform. Very much. I'd like a black source, please. I need a third black source. Stop it. Thank you. Do one of these. Got 'ems. Alright. Sultai mid-troll range. Let's see. We bring in the Thought Distortions, the Interventions, the Seizes, the Dreams. I don't think Cage is worth it for just Uro. The Necromentias. I didn't see much, but I assume they're bringing in Casualties of War. Sharon, even. Bloodchief's Thirst is not as good. Let's see. Search is great. Thundering Rebuke, not important. Cry the Carnarium, not important. Languish, not important. Shadow's Verdict is actually still fine. Yeah, Shadow's Verdict gets rid of the tokens as well as the Uros from the graveyard. So Shadow's Verdict is actually probably fine here. And that does put me at 60. So we got 4 Thoughtseize, an Airbrush's Intervention, brought in the Necromentias and the Ashioks. Ashiok is likely not going to matter at all, other than the random yeeting of their frantic search or frantic inventory and Uro. But I mean, I guess that is value. So, Scarab God isn't the best, but there isn't really anything that I prefer to have in this matchup. If I knew they were playing casualties, I would consider this, but I don't think I care about it. Shadow's Verdict is saying non-land. It does not. So, if they are playing Nissa, Shadow's Verdict also hits that, although Languish does as well. But I think this is fine. I think this is where we want to be. I know I can be what I want to be. If I work hard at it, I'll be where I want to be. Boys and girls, listen again. I'm gonna keep this. This is very dangerous, especially against a turn 1 Thoughtseize, but fudge. Oops. The greed keep was real. We'll probably cycle this Fetid Pools. Maybe, perhaps. I'm gonna cycle this Fetid Pools. I mean, they always have the turn 1 Thoughtseize, so it was definitely my fault. And they put it on the bottom, so that's good to know. Cycle this. I got a Thoughtseize, cool. Do this. I might get negated here, but it's fine, I suppose. Okay. Let's see. Spell Pierce. I played around Spell Pierce. Uro. Shark Typhoon, Uro. And I think right now it's Nissa. Even though they're not there yet, I think it is Nissa. They can Uro this turn. And I can't Shadow's Verdict yet, but I could the following turn. And they won't have enough to do the thing. Although they do have Spell Pierce. Although I do have double Shadow's Verdict, not just one. They kept it on top. They didn't play that. So they're gonna cycle the Shark Typhoon here. No, they're gonna play what the front door? Okay, now they Uro. And they're holding up Spell Pierce, sure. I'm fine like getting them to use Spell Pierce on my Shadow's Verdict, because they can't use this yet. They know about this, right? They don't know about it. It doesn't matter. I'm playing this anyway. Whew, I think I got there. Yep, they Spell Pierce that. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so they're gonna cast Shark Typhoon. They didn't cast the Shark Typhoon. This gets rid of Planeswalkers too, doesn't it? Yeah. Don't get a counterspell. Fuck. And this isn't red. No, it is not. Anything but a counterspell. So we can do this for x equals 3. Yeah, I'm just going to do this for x equals 3. One, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Just make sure. 1, 2, 3. Alright, I do have enough to... I do have enough to pay for the quench. You should not use quench. Okay. I assume now they're going to cycle Shark Typhoon, although, frankly, they could just play that shit. Cycle it for 2. So if I top deck a land and my opponent doesn't have another counter spell, then I can Shadow's Verdict. Never mind. My Shadow's Verdict is gone. Take Sharon. Alright, I couldn't cast Sharon. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, Nikki be dead. Oh, Nikki be dead. I take 2 more. Do I Necromancer for this quench? Do they get to know? They don't get to know what I name until after I name it, right? I mean, I'll take 4 going to 10, but then I can Shadow's Verdict relatively easily. Yeah, I'm gonna Necromancer. They shouldn't quench it. Oh, I didn't quench it. But I do think I choose quench here. Big Ashiok. Big Ugin, of course. What kind of deck are you if you're not playing Big Ugin? Ashiok. How many arrows? 1, 2. I already exiled 1, I think. So 3 total arrows. Get rid of this quench. Get rid of this quench. Done. Because they were so afraid of me naming Shark Typhoon, they didn't get a chance. 2, 4... Alright, they are 1 away from Ugining me. Or sorry, they're not 1 away from Ugining me. They can Ugin me. It's not in hands, so... You did not top deck another counter. Alright, cool. Okay, so next turn I can play Nikki B. Although I think I might Narset, actually. I think I might Narset here first. Seriously? How do I keep getting away with this? I need to just, like, sit down and grind a mythic with Bolas. Just show everyone that Lord Bolas is here to stay. Methyrix, you're not going against the real decks in Historic. Look, I'm just going against the decks I see in my rank, alright? And currently, I'm doing fine. If I get to a higher rank, and I'm matching up with decks that this deck doesn't do great against, I switch out some cards. Shadow's Verdict, I've enjoyed so far. Kind of does what I want it to do, which is exile arrows and things. Thirst and Rebuke are still both fine. So far, Aethergust is the one card in the sideboard that I feel like I'm not using that often, but that's just probably because I'm not fighting a lot of rule right now. But potentially, this is a card that can get yeeted. No, I'm enjoying where the deck is right now. I hope you are all of you are as well. I don't know how to speak human words. I would like to thank my lovely patrons, especially Fogwind, for the continued support. If you'd like to join them and support this show, you'll find links in the description below. Or honestly, a great way to support me, it's just by watching the videos. Even if you're not sure you're gonna like it, just put it on. You can't see my hands when I'm doing quotations. Put it on in the background. Maybe just on a low volume. Maybe while you're at it, you could put one of my playlists on and watch them 1 or 2 times. That'd be good. Also, like, comment, subscribe. That stuff helps with the YouTube algorithm showing me to more people. Hopefully, that can upset the number of people who are leaving. Anyway. Just a cry for help. Yeah, I do hope you've enjoyed this video. It seems that most people do enjoy the Bolas videos, which I really appreciate. I absolutely love playing this deck, and you will see more of it going forward. Yeah, until next time, all will be one, and stuff and junk.